jump into our warm-ups. We'll take it nice and slow, and we'll work our way into some cardio. So for our first warm-up, we're going to start with some neck circles. And so you just want to imagine that you're going to draw an imaginary circle with your nose. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. We'll do 15 seconds, and then we'll switch sides for the rest of the time. Ready? And begin. Make sure that you're being gentle and that you're breathing.
And switch. And time.
All right, nice job, everyone. So we're gonna continue with some more circles. So we're gonna do some arm circles next. We're gonna bring our arms up. We're gonna come forward. We're gonna do small circles and continue to get bigger. And then 15 seconds, we're gonna start going backward. We're gonna do small circles and then continue to get bigger. 30 seconds on the clock, and begin. Oops. Yikes. Oh man, I need to move
And
it.
switch.
All right, go back.
And time.
All right, nice job, everyone. So we're going to start with, for the next one, we're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart and our arms to our sides, and we're just going to twist side to side for 30 seconds. Ready? And begin. Make sure that you're being gentle and that you're breathing.
Five seconds.
Nice job, everyone.
And time.
All right. So we're going to get some cardio in before we jump into our exercises. So for 30 seconds, we're just going to jog in place at your own pace. 30 seconds on the clock, and begin. Make sure you're taking some deep breaths.
Ten seconds.
Nice job, everyone. Keep it up.
And time.
All right, nice job, everyone. But for the very first one, we're going to do some squat jumps. And if you're not comfortable with doing the squat jumps, you could just do some body weight squats. So if you guys remember from last time, we're going to start with our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And you could have your toes out to avoid bringing your knees inward. And you're just going to come down with your back straight and come right back up. And then if you want to do the jump, you would explode into the jump and come back into the squat. 30 seconds on the clock, and begin.
Ten seconds. And time.
Nice job, everyone. So for our next exercise, we're actually going to grab some weights or some water bottles, whatever you have available to you. And we're going to do some Romanian deadlifts. So the correct position for this is we're going to have soft knees. We'll hinge the hips, and we're going to bring our weight down, We're going to stand up and squeeze the glutes at the top. And bring it back down, making sure that your legs stay as straight as possible while keeping your knees soft. And coming up and squeezing the glutes at the top. 30 seconds on the clock, and begin.
And time.
Nice job, everyone. For our next exercise, we're actually going to get down on the floor in push-up position. These are called mountain climbers. So we're going to be standing in push-up position, and we're just going to bring our knees up. It's almost as if we're jogging in push-up position, tucking your knees in, and you can go at your own pace. If that's uncomfortable for you, or you'd like to do something a little bit different, you could do high knees, standing up, just bringing your knees all the way up, and just switching each leg. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? And begin.
Ten seconds. Keep up the great work. And time.
All right, nice job, everyone. Remaining in that push-up position, we're actually going to do some push-ups next. So for 30 seconds, we're going to do push-ups. If that's uncomfortable for you, you could also do them standing on a wall or on a stable surface. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? And begin.
In 3, 2, 1.
Nice job, everyone. For the next one, in that same position, actually, we're going to do bird dogs. Excuse me, I'm trying to just catch my breath. So we're going to keep our back in tabletop position, and we're going to bring our arm up with our opposite leg and bring it back down and switch sides. 30 seconds. Ready? And begin.
Ten seconds. And time.
Nice job, everyone. For our next one, we have bent over rows, so we're actually going to stand up. For this one, we're going to have a slight bend in the knees, and we're going to hinge at the hip, starting with our weight down at our knees. And we're going to start with our bent row, so we're going to bring our elbows all the way up. And in this position, we're going to kick our weight back, keeping our elbows tucked in. That way we get our tricep kickbacks. 30 seconds on the clock, and begin.
10 seconds. And time.
All right, nice job, everyone. For the last one, we have twist bicep curls. So with our weight, we're just going to bring it up in a hammer curl position and twist it at a 90-degree angle at the top and bring it back down. So it's important to remember we're twisting every time we get to the top. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? And begin.
Ten seconds.
Keep it up, everyone. This one's our last one.
And time.
Nice job, everyone. We're going to take a 2-minute break and we'll hop back into our next session. Arm to the opposite side of our head and bring our ear down to our shoulder. We'll do 15 seconds each side. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? And begin. Make sure that you're being gentle and that you're breathing all the way through the process to get a good stretch.
And switch. And time.
Nice job, everyone. For our next stretch, we're going to look forward, and you're going to bring your arm to the back of your head. And the key is to look forward with this one, and you're just going to bring your chin down to like pointing towards your opposite shoulder on this side. 15 seconds on each side. Ready, and begin.
I always think about pulling my ear into my armpit on this one. But chin to opposite shoulder works too.
And switch. And time.
All right, nice job, everyone. For the next one, we're going to do our quad stretch. So we're going to stand up. And we're going to bring our ankle up to our glutes. And we'll do 15 seconds on each side. And as you can see, actually, Dr. L is doing this on the floor, where she's bringing her weight back on her leg. That way she can stretch out her quad. There we go.
Yep.
30 seconds on the clock. And begin.
This is just, I'm just doing a little bit gentler version, if you will, in terms of the stretch on the quad. But I like to do it with both legs under me. And then you can actually do some dynamic stretching by doing a little bridge. You'll feel a stretch.
And switch. And time.
Right, and for this next one, we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So keeping our feet together, we're just going to bend down and touch our toes. And you could also do this seated, just as Dr. L is doing, one leg at a time. And if you're doing one leg at a time, we'll do 15 seconds each side. 30 seconds on the clock, and begin.
You can do this with 2 legs. My hamstrings are so tight, so I do 1 leg at a time.
For those one-legged, you can switch.
Thanks.
And time.
Nice job, everyone. For our last one, we're gonna get into child's pose. So
The best.
I was waiting for you to say that actually.
The best. My fave.
All right, so you want to think about having your toes together and your heels apart, and you're gonna come forward on your hands, and then you're just gonna come back and sit on your heels, and just come down as low as you can for 30 seconds. Ready? And begin.
Take a couple deep breaths here as our last bit together today.
And time.